Valley Club, some great rewards have arrived for Christmas from Polarum. We're going to claim this and talk about the summoning events that are coming up the day after Christmas. Some pretty exciting things. And if you're ready for it, you need to do Valley Club. Find that like button and let's go smash it. And welcome back to the ValleyFlyin raid channel. I am ValleyFlyin. I hope you're having an excellent day. And I hope you're ready for all of these goodies that are coming from Polarum and the summoning event that I've been looking forward to. And if you're getting some value from the video today, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you know as soon as a brand new Raid Shadow Legends video goes up on a normal week, on a holiday week. It doesn't matter, at least 6 weeks of Raid Shadow Legends content. But let's go into the game to claim our holiday gift. There's some good things that arrived from Polarum, so let's go in the game. And a free gift that has arrived. I was waiting to claim this. I can make a video on it, but it is this Christmas gift here. So great stuff. A Sacred Shard, rank 3 Basalt, 3 of them. You're getting some of this. What is this? Soul Star Stones, some 350 battle 50 multi-battle attempts, and 4 of these full energies. So make sure you claim all this stuff. Does it go to our inbox right away? Yes, it does. So I guess this is good because you could use this whenever you want. Make sure you claim this stuff right away, this stuff right away, this stuff right away. The rest of these do expire on a daily basis, so you can claim those whatever. But yeah, awesome rewards from Polarum. If you want to start off a brand new account, you can get even more free stuff by using the QR code that just popped up there, because it is an excellent time to start. There is a 7-day login calendar to get the Xenomorph from Alien for free. It's an excellent poison damage healer, and as you use that QR code to start up that new account, you're going to start with Narma. She is a great legendary poison damage healer, synergizes great with the Xenomorph, and then as soon as you have Narma in your account, enter one of these codes for another great legendary champ. There's a few other codes. We also have a code for Cheshire Cat, but I would recommend either Desert Queen for Harak. She's a great support champ. Synergizes well with the Xenomorph and synergizes well with Narma as well. Or you could go for Monkey King, get Sun Wukong. He's a great arena champ, great if you want to focus on PvP. As you continue to level up your account, you'll get some great epic champs as well. Uugo, Tagoar, Alure, all great for help you progress your account. But we also just got some great news. Now, it is expected that we're gonna get a double summon event for the champ days that's going on. We normally have these for fusions, and we're due every 2 weeks we get another summon. It is going to be for Void Shards. Some people were thinking maybe it's going to be for all of them. Maybe it's for Voids and Primals. Maybe it's for any. It's going to be for Voids. But we also have 2 events that are coming up in conjunction with the Champ Chase. Friday, December 26th, 2x event to summon epic and legendary Void Shards. So that is the normal one that we're expecting. But that's coming up. Same day, 10x event for Lady Noelle. Now, this is a great champ. She's a great reviver. Places freeze, and if you got Sir Nicholas, he just got a rework, and that pairing, that duo that they had together is even stronger. So for myself, I already have a Lady Noelle. You see that she's not grayed out, so I'm not going to be going for her, but Sir Nicholas would be great. Now, if you have Sir Nicholas, don't have Lady Noelle, it's a great opportunity to get one. She is a great freeze champ, and this A3, I guess back in the day, just a 3-turn freeze was like overpowered. Well, now you're getting a 3-turn freeze and a revive for all allies, 50% HP, 50% turn meter, 75% chance for the freeze fully booked. It goes up to 100% chance, and we'll place the freeze debuff if there's no dead allies. So it's a freeze. It can be a revive if there's no dead allies still doing the freeze. And Sir Nicholas, if he's on the team, well, his debuff cannot be blocked. We also have this strong heal. Targets an ally. If they're under a sheep, remove it. If they're not under a sheep, remove all debuffs from them instead. So if they have 1 debuff, they're removing the sheep. They have a lot of debuffs, you're removing all of them. And then if they're not under a sheep, you're going to get a big heal as well. 50% of this champion's max HP. So the bigger your Lady Noelle's health pool is, the more heal you're going to do. Also heals all allies equal to 50% of any surplus heal. And if Sir Nicholas is an ally, it instantly activates his Goodwill skill, which is a rough one because, or if you are using them, it's a great one. But if you're facing them, it's a rough one because all those unkillable that's going on. If the target ally is Sir Nicholas, it's going to instantly activate that. You're still going to get the rest of the heal for the bonus. And the Goodwill is this A3 unkillable, 2 turns, continuous heal, 2 turns, counterattack on Sir Nicholas himself, and this is a 4-turn cooldown, but you're going to activate it instantly with that Lady Noelle special. So strong move if you target Sir Nicholas. And this A1 X1 enemy, 80% chance of placing a blocks buff debuff for 2 turns, 100% when fully booked. Also decrease the target's turn meter by 20% if they're under a freeze debuff, which she is applying on her A1. These effects cannot be resisted for Sir Nicholas on the same team. So great champ. I don't have Sir Nicholas. I do have Lady Noelle, so this is not a champ that I'm going for. But the great thing is next day, on to Saturday, the 27th, 10x event for Summon Tormund the Cold from Void Shards. He is a great champ. And if you pulled Hilvi, or if you went for the Titan event for Hilvi, or the Deck of Fate for Hilvi, it's a great one. Now, I did go for Hilvi. I have not fused her yet. She is right here. I'm gonna wait. Probably gonna do this during Champ Chase. I'll see what the top reward are, and maybe we'll get the direct start Yannick and Hilvi. If it's not that great of a reward, or if someone just goes super crazy in my tournament group, well, probably gonna be make us out of the running. So we're gonna wait on this, but I guess we'll see on Friday what we're gonna do with this. But the great thing is Tormund is a great champ. Now, I don't have Hilvi yet. We can summon her anytime we want, but I don't have Tormund. Tormund is a great freeze champ and has a lot of synergy with Hilvi. Now, if you have Hilvi, don't have Tormund, this is what I would recommend going for. We have a lot of skills from Hilvi that activate skills on Tormund. We look at her A2, this activates Tormund's A2 instantly. And if we have the A1, it's instantly gonna act, or 25% chance. It goes up, I think it goes to a 50% chance. These debuff and buff chances go up on the as you book this. So I think that also affects the chance to instantly activate the Round Fire skill. So I think 50% chance to activate that A1 of Tormund. Also, if Tormund's on the same team, fills his turn meter by an equal amount, the enemy turn meter decrease by the passive. And whenever an enemy receives a debuff, this champion is gonna steal a random debuff from them and place the HP burn in them for 2 turns and decrease their turn meter by 10%. So if passive also makes Tormund a lot better. So whenever an enemy receives a freeze debuff, this champion is going to steal a random debuff from them, put its HP burn on them as well, and then it's going to decrease their turn meter. Tormund's on the same team, fills his turn meter by an equal amount enemy turn meter decreased by the skill. The multiple champs, only one will activate. So yeah, we got a lot of great stuff for Tormund with Hilvi. And if you have Hilvi, no Tormund, that's what I would recommend going for. All right, so the passive, strong passive, 20% chance of placing a freeze debuff. And each time they receive a debuff or have their turn meter filled, 20% chance applies up to twice per enemy, once for buffs, once for turn meter fills. In cases when enemy receives multiple of these effects at the same time, does not work with effects from artifact sets, turn meter filling effects from masteries, healing, or those buff effects that will take place at the start of the round. Active, revives the champ 100% HP when killed, place a freeze debuff on him for 1 turn. Freeze debuff starts to take a turn, but it also decreases the damage that you're gonna take. So he's gonna come back to life, and if you don't have anything to kill him, he's going to come back after, I guess, 6 turns when it is fully booked out. The A3 is gonna be a big AoE attack, place a block buff debuffs and 100% heal reduction debuff for 2 turns on all enemies under freeze debuffs. And so hopefully if you have Hilvi, compare this, you can get those freeze on there ready. You have Lady Noelle, she applies freeze. Any other freeze champ will allow this to go correctly. If he doesn't have any freeze debuffs, the enemy doesn't have any freeze debuffs, 60% chance of placing a provoke debuff 1 turn on enemies that are not under freeze. Also decreases the cooldown of random skill of each ally for 1 turn. Every enemy attacked under both a freeze and an HP burn debuff, and that pairs well with that passive of Hilvi placing those HP burn debuffs as well. So damage for him will be based on defense, so he needs a lot of defense. The A2 removes all buffs from a target enemy, attacks the target 2 times, steals buffs instead if they're under a freeze debuff. So yeah, if you have someone that's gonna place those freezes, he does really well. Ignore the target's defense if they're both under freeze and HP burn, which is why synergizes very well with Hilvi, placing that HP burn from her passive. And then this is when he could actually apply freezes. So he's gonna attack all enemies, 15% chance, goes up to 25% chance of placing a freeze debuff for 1 turn. Instantly activate the skill when an enemy under a freeze and an HP burn takes damage from the HP burn debuff. And that will allow you to do a lot of A1s. Anytime Hilvi does an A1, he's also getting a chance to do an A1. But whenever they have this HP burn, if they receive a freeze debuff, he's gonna steal a random debuff and place an HP burn on them. So you're gonna get those HP burns, and when they take damage from the HP burn, he's gonna be using his A1. Whenever she does her A1, he's gonna be doing his or he has a chance to do his A1. So lots of A1s. You're using this big special anytime Hilvy does a special. So very, very good pairing. I am super excited for a chance to get this guy. Hopefully the odds are in our favor. We also had some changes to Siege that were announced earlier today. Santa's bringing a full sack of goodies in the news today. Let's unwrap what is coming to Siege this time. Upcoming improvements. Your competition progressing and long-term motivation were at the heart of your feedback, and those exact points are being addressed. So tier 7 and 8 protection rule. So some of these, I'm not sure how these work. I haven't really gone too hard with my alliance in Siege. I'm not sure if we're really focused on Siege right now. So this may mean more to you than it does to me. New role be added. Clans will receive more will need to receive more than 5,000 points to remain in tier 7 and 8 of Siege. The changes designed to discourage intentional tanking at the top, protect clans from impossible matchups, and ensure that higher tiers stay competitive and fair. No more coal for clans trying to climb, and no more seeing low point clans camping in tier 7 or tier 8 while others struggle with progression. So I guess that's good for the higher end if you're really competitive with Siege. Matchmaking cooldown upgrade. Santa Herd, facing the same opponent over and over, was draining the holiday spirit. We increased the matchmaking cooldown from 1 to 2 sieges when it comes to the same opponent. This means longer break before facing the same opponent clan again. Through repetitive matchups, more competitive variety, especially for top performing clans that have been rotating against the same rivals for too long. Clan management updates. So this one's just for clan leaders. We're adding scroll counters per clan member so leadership teams can clearly see who's been naughty or nice when using your attack and rematch scrolls and who's not. This will make it easier to track participation. And dedicated Siege preset, no more juggling teams. A separate preset system for Siege is coming. The arena setups won't clash with Siege specific teams. Build smart, build once, and focus on strategy and avatars. Clan reaching higher tiers will also gain more access to avatars from lower tiers. Santa's feeling generous and giving you more freedom to customize how you show up your Siege achievements. They don't know the exact delivery dates. My assumption is probably sometime whenever the next update drops. But that is what's going on in Raid Challenge. Hopefully you enjoy the gifts for Christmas. Let me know if you are pulling your Void Shards, if you're going for Champ Chase for the Yukimasa Fusion. Let me know if you got the Hilvy and you're going for Tormund. Maybe you got Sir Nicholas from the past and are going for Lady Noel. Let me know what you're doing. Or maybe you're just holding off on all your Void Shards. Hopefully you did get some value from this video. And if you did, leave the video a like. Check out some of the other videos on the channel. Check me out on social media and have a great holidays. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Hulk fist bump. ValleyFlyin out.